Welcome to Learn English with Stories. Every tale helps you master English. Discover new words through stories. Join and transform learning. Adventure begins now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our special English learning series. This series is designed just for you, A1 English learners, to help you understand and enjoy English stories. The level will slowly increase from A1 to A2 and later to B1 and B2. You will hear simple stories, spoken slowly and clearly to make them easy to follow. Just relax. Listen carefully. Do not worry about understanding every word. Soon, you will be ready to dive into our first exciting story together.
Sakura Town is a quiet place. The streets are calm. The houses are small and warm. People wake up every day. They walk, they work, they live simple lives. Nothing strange should happen here. But sometimes, even quiet places hide something. Something that sleeps. Night comes to Sakura Town. The lights go out. The town becomes silent. Akio is sleeping in his room. His body is calm, but his mind is not calm.
Akio.
In his dream, he sees a soft light. The light moves slowly. It shines. The light beats like a heart. Dark shadows move around it. Akio, waking up.
Again, the same dream.
Akio opens his eyes. He sits on his bed. His heart is beating fast. Akio says,
Why do I see this every night?
He touches his chest. The feeling is strong, then slowly goes away. Akio says,
It's probably just stress.
Morning comes. The sun rises over the town. Birds sing. People start their day. Akio walks outside. He is thinking about the dream. Akio says,
That dream felt so real.
He opens the mailbox. Akio says,
What is this?
Inside there is an old letter. Akio says,
A letter for me?
The paper feels old. Akio reads it slowly.
Come to the Central Park at dawn. Professor Nakamura. Why would he write to me?
Akio thinks for a moment. Then he takes a deep breath.
Okay, I will go.
The park is quiet in the morning. The air is cool. Cherry blossom petals fall slowly. Akio walks carefully and he says,
Professor?
He sees someone sitting on a bench.
Good morning, Professor.
Professor Nakamura says,
Good morning, Akio.
Professor Nakamura looks calm. He looks the same as always, but his eyes are watching closely. He sits very still. He does not speak right away. The morning air feels quiet and heavy. Akio feels that something is different today. Akio says,
You asked me to come. Is something wrong?
Nakamura answers,
No, this is not about school.
Akio feels confused. He does not understand the situation. Akio says,
Then, why am I here?
Akio looks at the professor. He waits for an answer. Nakamura answers,
Tell me something, Akio. Please listen carefully. Have you felt anything strange?
Akio thinks about his dreams. He remembers the light and the shadows. Akio looks at the professor.
I don't know. I see strange things when I sleep. Sometimes I feel scared. And sometimes my chest feels tight.
Nakamura answers.
I see.
The professor stays silent. He listens carefully. Nakamura says,
Please, give me a hand.
Akio feels unsure. He looks at the professor. He does not understand what will happen. Akio slowly moves. He gives his hand. Nakamura touches Akio's palm. The air feels different. Everything becomes very quiet. Akio says, That felt strange, like a small vibration. Akio looks at his hand. He feels confused and nervous. Nakamura says,
Don't worry. This is okay.
A soft light appears for a moment. Then it slowly disappears. Akio takes a step forward. He is not looking at the ground. His foot slips. He trips. Akio loses his balance. His hand touches the ground. For a brief moment, the air feels strange. A soft light appears. The light is weak and quiet. It stays only for a second. Then it fades away. Akio does not see it. He is focused on standing up. But Professor Nakamura sees everything. His eyes follow the light. Nakamura says,
Akio, listen to me carefully.
His voice is calm. But his voice is serious. Akio feels the change in his tone. Nakamura says,
If one day you feel something inside you,
He pauses for a moment. The park feels very quiet.
if you see things you cannot explain,
Akio looks at the professor. He feels nervous. Nakamura says,
come and find me anytime.
The words feel heavy. Akio takes a deep breath. Akio says,
You are making me nervous.
Akio's voice is low. He feels unsure. Nakamura answers,
That is normal. Fear is a sign.
The professor stays calm. He watches Akio closely. He is waiting. Akio walks away from the park. The morning feels quiet. The sounds around him are soft. Akio feels tired. His steps are slow. He looks at the ground. He stops walking. He takes a deep breath. Akio says,
It's happening again.
Akio puts his hand on his chest. His heart beats slow and strong. The feeling is deep. Akio feels confused. He does not understand what is happening. Professor Nakamura stays alone. He does not move. He looks at the empty park. The park is quiet again. The wind is soft. The trees are still. A single petal floats in the air. It moves slowly. It falls to the ground. Nakamura takes a deep breath. His face looks serious. He knows something is changing. He knows something is coming. Nakamura whispers.
The heartbeat is waking up.
His voice is very low. The words feel heavy.
And we are not ready.
The park stays silent. The moment feels long. The story has just begun. This episode is finished. Thank you for watching. To help you understand better, we have extra learning material. You can find a PDF with all the words used in this episode. We also have a practice video. In the practice video, you will hear all the sentences again. There is time to listen, time to repeat, and time to understand the meaning in Spanish. We recommend watching the story again. Each time you listen, your understanding grows. Learn slowly. Enjoy the process. See you in the next episode.